Bendiciones, hermanas y hermanos, kings and queens. Welcome to my humble home. I'm going to show you guys how to do pupusas today, alright? We already have the masa, and I have the beans here. So, you're going to grab a ball of masa, about, you know, the size of your palm, pretty big. And you're going to make it go around on your palm. Then you're just going to clap it down on both sides. Your hand should be a little wet so that you can move it around. Alright, when you got it the size of your hand, we're going to put some beans in the middle. And leave a little space, okay? And then we're going to start closing it around with a little bit of space that we left. And turn it in your fingers. If it looks hard, believe me, it's not. And you can do it as slow motion as you want. My aunt does this like flipping in her finger. Shout out Tía Sara, la amo mucho tía, gracias por enseñarme cómo hacer pupusas. And my sister-in-law also showed me. So, you just clap it down, around, and since the beans are hard, they're not gonna get out. If you guys didn't harden the beans right, they're gonna be squeezing everywhere out of the tortilla. But it should be like that. It's not gonna come out perfect. Mine don't. My tias do. But yours will probably be like a little bit more lopsided than mine. But the more you practice, the nicer they get. And I'm just gonna let you guys just bear with me so that you guys can see about how long it takes to do one. I usually do 4 on this little comal. I'm just gonna show you guys how to do one because it's easier and I have to be making them at the same time. So yeah, we're just gonna stick to this. But yes, I hope you guys like this and I hope it's easy for you guys to make this because this is Salvadorian culture, Salvi culture. It's my roots from my father. I am a Cuzcatlan, that's an indigenous Salvadorian, I just found that out. And yeah, you know, this is like a roots food right here. You're eating culture, so please try it. And it's vegan, like it doesn't have anything bad in there. Well, you know, nowadays you don't even know because all the stuff they spray over our heads. But I just say, like, try the most that you can to clean up your plate, you know? If you know that something's really bad and really processed, like, try to keep it off your plate, you know? If you have to have it, then try to limit, you know, your consumption of it. Don't eat so much of it. Like, it's bad for us, you know? It's gonna do us harm in the long run, so just try to eat healthy, you know? Try to eat a little bit more of this kind of stuff. Like, our ancestors knew what they were doing. Alright, so let me see if it's... No, it's not yet. I got the fire on pretty low. This is a comal. There's bigger ones, but you don't really need a comal. Like, when I didn't have one of these, because I couldn't afford it, I used to make it in pans, and it works just as good. Like, and you guys can also turn it with the spatula. I'm gonna get a spatula to show you guys because I don't want you guys burning your fingers trying to do it like I do it. I don't know, for some reason, like, I'm obsessed with my culture and I just like try to do everything the way they do it. So let me get a spatula and let me see how the other side looks so I could show you guys. Alright, well, we could get it under there or something. Alright, it's a little cooked there. It still needs a little bit more. It needs to be like golden. I'm gonna higher the fire up a little bit. But yeah, let it take its time to cook on there. And like I said, these are stuffed pupusas. You guys can make up whatever you want to put in there. We usually in El Salvador they put chicharrón con queso, which is pork and cheese, but we don't eat meat anymore, so we eat with beans. You can do mushroom and cheese, you can do spinach and cheese. If you're vegan, you know, these just bean in the tortilla, I mean, like, it's really good. And I have another video showing you guys how to make the salsa. You guys need to pair it with the salsa and the curtido. It's so good. It takes a while, but you guys can make a bunch and just store it. You guys are not gonna get tired of this. Like we don't. That's why I'm gonna make pupusas, yo, because yeah. We make them a lot here. We all love them. I tell my kids, here's your guys' Happy Meal, get it and go. Everything's in there, so it's really, you know, convenient. And like I said, you guys could store the beans, you could store the salsa, and store the curtido. So no problem. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys like this. I'm trying to make it, you know, explainable so that you guys can try it yourselves. It's not hard at all. It's just like a long process. And that's okay. You know, we have to learn to do stuff like this because this is the healthier choices. You know, try to do it with your children. My children love making pupusas. Even my 1-year-old like just claps a party in the kitchen when we're making pupusas. So yeah, please give it a try. We're gonna go ahead and turn this again. And you see how the other side looks now. Yeah, you see? This golden part is how all of it should look. And some people like it a little bit more cooked than the other side, and that's okay. So it just depends on how you like it. I mean, you guys twerk it to your style. Like I said, these are stuffed tortillas. You can stuff them with whatever you guys want. Whatever sounds good to you, try it. And post it, you know? And hashtag me cooking culture or cooking roots. Alright? So, there we have it. This would be it for me. I like my pupusas a little undercooked. I just like the fat part inside that you get. Some people like it a little bit more cooked, so like I said. But there it is, look at that. I hope you guys love it, and I hope you guys subscribe. Find Mother Nature and you guys will find yourselves in her, and she's there in you. Blessings, Rastafari.